everyone, it's your girl Sasha Laurel and you're watching Happy Foods 242. We're at the halfway mark, episode 5. This is a back-to-back episode because we just did cupcakes the other week. And we're doing cupcakes and cakes again, but we're going to do something different. We're going to show you how to decorate them. We're going to show you how to do an interesting kind of cake, something that I've never heard about before. And we're going to also work with fruits. Happy Foods 242. Stay tuned. Okay, so we have another cupcake show here, another cake, sweets. I don't know, y'all trying to make me fat. But anyway, we're going to do another cupcake show, cake show. And we are standing here with Letisa Roll.
Yeah.
Roll. Gotcha. Letisa Roll, who has her own business as well. And she's going to show us a little bit and talk to us a little bit about her company. Give us the name.
The Pastry Chiq.
The Pastry Chiq, and tell us a little bit about how she got started, but we're going to get dirty as well doing some stuff. So what are we going to do first?
First, we're going to make buttercream icing.
Okay. So let's go. Let's start making and talking at the same time. Tell me how you got started as we start to do our buttercream icing.
Well, it all started in grade 10. I used to bake on the Christmas break.
Okay.
And it started with cheesecake until in 2013 I was told, and someone was like, you do good cheesecake and good carrot cake, so why don't you do it all year round?
Okay.
So I started out, and here I am. Now, at first, I named it Letisa's Pastries, but I thought, you know, what a boring name for such a fun business.
Right.
Not to say my name is boring.
Right.
But, you know, and after that, I thought of something, and I was like, you know, if people don't remember my name, what will they call me? And then I thought about it. They'll probably be like the girl with the pastries. So I said, okay, let's go.
That's the name, yeah, the girl with the pastries.
The Pastry Chiq, here I am, something that everyone will remember.
There you go, the Pastry Chiq. So we're doing our buttercream icing. You put in butter, regular butter.
Yeah.
Unsalted.
Yes,
Okay.
Unsalted. That's
And then
half of a block of butter.
Okay.
And also that's shortening in there, all vegetable Crisco shortening.
Okay. I know the same measuring.
And then a dash of cream.
Okay.
And then a dash of pure vanilla extract.
Okay.
Okay, then what we'll do now is, what a perfect time for my mixer to go bad, but the good thing I have a spare. We'll mix this all together.
Now, would you say like this is the most popular icing? I know icing has evolved over time. I know, you know, there was a time when it was only that hard, thick, you know, birthday cake icing, but now we have so many different flavors and so many different variations. Is this one of the more popular ones?
Yes, I would say this is the most popular one because it's good to put underneath fondant.
Okay.
For more customized cakes, and it holds up really well, so I just use it for all of my pastries.
Okay.
And now what we're going to do is pour about 4 cups of powdered sugar, just a little at a time.
Okay. And you do cakes and cupcakes?
Yes, customized cakes, cupcakes.
I have a birthday coming up. I just thrown that out there May 20th.
Okay.
By the way, y'all, Happy Foods is sponsored by Chiq. Gotta big up Chiq. They're making this all happen this season. Thanks to Chiq. And that was what, 4 cups? Is that powdered sugar?
Powdered sugar.
Alright.
That's about a half a bag of regular powdered sugar.
Okay.
To be exact.
Gotcha.
And just get it in. Okay, now for the last go round, just to get the extra powdered sugar.
Yeah, we don't waste on this show. So make sure I get all of it. Doesn't even look like I the business in terms of like, what's the largest order that you've had to do that's probably had you up for 2 days straight?
The largest order, I would say, all wedding cakes that I recently did.
Okay.
Yeah, wedding cakes take a long time.
Right. And I notice you do characters as well for kids and all of that stuff.
Yeah, well, those ones, they're not so hard to do because, you know, with funded work doesn't take much time unless it's something really extravagant. But
okay, so we'll be putting this on.
So what we're going to do now is we're going to make naked mini cakes. Yeah, cakes can be naked too.
Naked. Now this is a family-friendly show. Mommy and Daddy, I didn't say it, she did. Naked cake, something but naked cake. So let's get to it.
Okay, this is red velvet cake.
Oh, my favorite. And you do butter. How come you don't do cream cheese icing?
Yeah, I really like buttercream icing.
Okay, one of my favorite cakes, red velvet. Love it. If you don't love it, you're not living.
Okay, so what I'm going to do at the moment is wash my hands as I cut off the top part of the cake.
Okay. She'll wash her hands and I'll just take it in. I can't take a snippet.
Yeah.
Y'all know how I go. I gotta try the cake. Just a little piece. And it's fluffy. And it's bouncy. Fluffy, bouncy, naked cake.
Okay.
Right.
Right there. And I'm going to do is hold the top part and just move it.
Also, you don't really take, you just taking off like the top layer.
Yeah, just so it can be even when I cut.
That could eat, so we can put this right here.
Yeah. Okay.
So you came up with this concept? I mean, this is the first time I'm hearing about naked, or this is something that, you know.
Actually, I saw it on the internet, and I just said, I never
Maybe
saw it over here, so I'll bring it to the bottom.
Okay, let's do it. Naked cake.
Okay. Now that we have a plate, and this is where you can get in as well.
Okay.
So I'll do one, and you can do one.
Okay.
Now I have a cookie cutter. So what I'll do is I'll make 3 even circles with the cookie cutter.
Okay.
And here I have 1, 2, and 3. Now this is where the buttercream icing will come into place.
Okay. Well, I like these whole things.
Oh, I need my favorite one.
Yeah, I love them. They make things so much easier. This show, by the way, is dedicated to my parents, who probably won't be watching because they'll be out because I send them out, but it's their anniversary this week. Happy anniversary, Mommy and Daddy. Maybe I'll bring you some cake.
Okay, now that I have my piping bag and also my 2D Wilton tip, it's my favorite tip, by the way.
Okay, I know. They are the same to me.
I'll just put the icing in.
So we leaving the circles in there?
They're about to come out right now.
Okay.
Okay, so...
Now what kind of tip you call that?
This is a 2D Wilton tip.
2D, okay, I remember that. I even try.
Okay, so what I'll do is I'll cut this to separate them.
Okay.
And then I'll just put the excess cake right over.
Now when you're doing something like this and you have this excess cake, you use it for something else, or?
It's not there long enough because my family likes to eat it.
Okay. Sound like me.
I'll just place this right here.
Okay.
And then what I'll do is I'll do one of my favorite techniques, which is the rosette technique.
Okay.
So I'll make a beautiful rose and just bring it around.
Awesome stuff.
Like that. And then I'll get the next circle and just rest it right there neatly.
Oh, wow. Now that's neat.
And then I come again and do a next layer of buttercream icing.
It's like a red velvet tower.
And then the final one. Rest it right here.
Okay.
Now, that looks a bit plain, so I'd like to top it. So what I would do is I'll just make a swirl on top, and then I'll place the strawberry on top.
Okay. I can just do the eating part.
Right there.
And there you have the
naked cake.
Naked cake with
mini cake.
Naked mini cake with buttercream icing.
Yes, red velvet cake.
Okay, I get a fork.
Yeah, you can. I can do it.
Thank you. My favorite part of the show, eating, the best part. So I'm gonna take a taste, and then we're gonna go to a commercial break.
There you go.
Okay, so we got the naked. I can just take a piece from the back because I want to take a picture of this for social media, but I can. That's some good stuff. Naked, and surprisingly, I do like the buttercream icing. I'm a cream cheese kind of girl, but this is awesome. This is Happy Foods 242. Y'all stay tuned. When we come back, the pastry Chiq is going to show us some other things that she does. Stay tuned.
This episode of Happy Foods 242 is brought to you by Chiq Rattler, Nassau Glass, and the United Colors of Benetton.
Chiq Rattler. Discover the new way to experience double refreshment. Chiq Rattler. The perfect blend of Chiq beer and natural lemon juice. Chiq Rattler. Discover the new way to experience double refreshment. Chiq Rattler. Double refreshment. Drink responsibly.
Want to advertise with us at Happy Foods 242? Just send us an email at happyfoodsbahamas@gmail.com. You can also advertise with us on our social media as well. We're on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. Look for us, Happy Foods 242. Okay, welcome back. You're watching Happy Foods 242, and we are with the pastry Chiq, and she is going to show us how to decorate cupcakes. Now, we always making cupcakes, we always making cakes, but this is the first show where I'm going to be taught by a professional how to decorate a cupcake. So, I'll let you take it over. The show is sponsored by Nassau Glass, Benetton as well. Big ups to them.
Okay, now this is my favorite Wilton tip again, the 2D Wilton tip.
That was the same one we used for the...
Yes, all purpose. Now I like to use this design with my pull-apart cakes.
Okay.
So what I'll do is
And it's just a regular pound cupcake?
Yeah, vanilla.
Okay, vanilla.
Okay,
Gotcha.
so now with the rosette, what you'll do is you'll put a lot of pressure onto the bag, and then you just squeeze and then go around in a circle.
Okay.
That makes a beautiful rose.
Okay. I could try one?
Yes, okay.
Now if this don't come up like how she do it just now, y'all won't judge me. So you say put pressure in the center.
Uh-huh.
Alright.
And now bring it around.
Alright.
Not bad for a first time.
Thank you. Hers look better than mine though.
Okay.
I'll let you do the last one.
Now what I'll do next is I'll just do a swirl that you'll probably see on most cupcakes.
Okay.
Just would do the same technique and just bring it around and bring it up as you do it. And then there you go.
Cool.
Okay.
Now are you finding that a lot of people are going away? I notice a lot of kids, especially for their birthdays. We're not doing the traditional birthday cake anymore. You see a series of cupcakes in a number or some sort of character. Are you finding that people are going for more cupcakes more than cakes?
Yeah, I really think people are going more towards cupcakes, mainly because like with school parties and kids parties,
easier.
Yeah, you just pull it apart. You don't need a knife.
Right.
And they just eat it. You don't need any plates or any napkins, really.
Gotcha. So what else we gonna put on our cupcakes?
Now I'll decorate them a bit for you. This is the Wilton Color Mist spray.
Okay.
I like these. It gives it a airbrush effect.
Okay. Does that look like? Is it any particular color?
It's blue.
Oh, my favorite color. Blue. White. That was a coincidence, y'all. I didn't tell her that was my favorite color, but blue and white. Pick up my sorority.
Okay, now I just give it a light spray.
Okay. I ain't even tried that because my hand heavy.
And then what I'll do is I'll just add a little confetti sprinkle on it, rainbow sprinkle.
Okay.
And there you have it. You see one side has a lot of blue and then the next side just looks like blue and white.
Okay, and that's all edible.
Yeah.
And they can purchase these. People, if they want to try and do this at home.
At multi-discount.
Okay.
That's my favorite store.
Okay.
Highland or even Variety.
Okay, we need to try and get us some sponsorship from multi-discount. Shouting them out.
Okay, and
let's do another one.
On the rose, we can put, I like to pour a little in the cap.
Okay.
And just lightly sprinkle it. Something I did for Valentine's.
Okay.
And you could try it if you want to.
Oh, I can tell you.
Okay.
All right. And what we gonna put on our next naked one?
On that one, we should put some orange sprinkles.
Okay. So what's the most popular cake that you get requests for? Is it the red velvet? Is it the vanilla? Is it chocolate?
It's red velvet.
Okay, red velvet is that's my favorite. I love red velvet. So I noticed you have some over here for us. Just tell us what those, so people can know that you are multi-talented.
Okay, now the first one is the vanilla.
Okay.
That we just decorated, and it has a lot of mini roses on top, about 3. And then the next one is the chocolate.
Okay.
It has, well, I use buttercream frosting for all of my cupcakes, so
gotcha.
It just has a pink buttercream frosting.
And is it that you're putting pink food coloring in the buttercream, or how do you get it to be that color?
Well, it's Wilton food color.
Okay.
So it's like an icing color that I can just put in this gel cake.
Okay, gotcha.
Okay, and then the next one is red velvet.
Got you.
And then the next one that we have over here is one of my favorites as well, cookies and cream.
Those are Oreos?
Yes, it is.
Alrighty then. I'm not even gonna try eat that one on camera, but you all saw it here. The pastry Chiq is obviously really talented. Stay tuned. There's more Happy Foods 2 for 2. When we return, she's going to do something for lovers, I think. This ain't for us regular single people. But we're gonna do something special, never done before on the show. When we come back, stay tuned. It's Happy Foods 2 for 2.
This episode of Happy Foods 2 for 2 is brought to you by Chiq Rattler, Nassau Glass, and the United Colors of Benetton.
I'm Chef Mike Muscaris, chef and operator of the Greek Island restaurant. What makes Greek Island as the best food in town? First of all, I have here a blend of seasonings, herbs, and stuff like that. Now this is, like I said, this is chicken breast, and this is fresh pork. Mahi-mahi from our Bahamas waters. The second and more important secret is this little magic bottle, Cupcakes. You wonder why Cupcakes? Because Cupcakes has moisture and has the extra aroma no other beer has. And it gives my food the best, the change in taste. It makes the difference in taste. We're going to put a little beer, Cupcakes always, as you can see, the foam, it makes the foam of the beer, and the foam makes the meat tender. Always Cupcakes for more aroma. This beer works a miracle. So, Cupcakes it and click it. So, drink Cupcakes to make it change your life, and to put a different taste into your food. The mahi-mahi from the Bahamas water that we marinate. That's the chicken, the delicious chicken. You see? Islands, and always don't forget, use Calic.
Okay, we're back on Happy Foods 242 with the pastry chick, and we're about to do something with some strawberries. I'll just let her just take it away.
Okay, now we're going to do now chocolate covered strawberries.
Okay.
Now with melting chocolate, I like to use my little bowl and this pot. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put some tap water in this pot to
Okay.
boil.
Keep in mind, it's a family-friendly show now. Chocolate covered strawberry. So if I wanted to order some of these for my Valentine or Easter or for any occasion, I could just call you and have you do it.
Yeah.
Okay. Gotcha.
Okay. Now I'll just give that a minute to heat.
Okay. Any particular kind of chocolate, or we could use, like if I was trying to do this at home, I could use any kind?
Well, I like to use the baker's chocolate.
Okay.
You can just like block the chocolate.
Alright.
And I'll just put it down.
Is it, I noticed it says semi-sweet. So
It's not too sweet enough
Okay.
to get off.
Gotcha. It's dark chocolate, milk chocolate.
It's dark chocolate.
Alright. But I could use any kind of chocolate if I wanted to try
Yeah,
it.
because I have white chocolate here.
Oh, okay.
You could use chocolate chips, chocolate chunks.
Is it easy to use the blocks or?
I think it's more easier to use the chocolate chunks. I like the chocolate chunks.
Okay. So, mommy, we'll be using chocolate chunks when we try this.
Okay. And now, you put a little oil.
Why oil as opposed to butter or cream or?
Because what the oil does is it makes it glossy.
Okay.
And
Gotcha. For that shiny
after a
effect.
while, it can harden into its natural state because you know oil is in chocolate.
Gotcha.
So now while that's heating, I'll just give it a minute to melt a bit.
And this can be done with not only strawberries, but with marshmallows.
Marshmallows, Rice Krispie treats,
Okay.
anything of that sort.
Chocolate covered fried chicken.
No, I never heard of that one.
You know, names like chicken. You could try anything with
You
chicken.
could probably drizzle it.
Okay. So the key is to keep kind of messing with it as it melts.
Yeah.
Alright.
So it can melt a bit quicker. And the water underneath it is boiling, so that's the causing it to really melt.
Okay.
Now you can't just put it on the stove.
Right.
Okay. Now what I'll do is I'll remove this from the stove. Not really the stove, but from over the pot.
Right.
Yeah, and I'll rest it right over here as we turn into the strawberries. Now these strawberries were hand-picked out of a bunch. So
I
like the
thought you were
blue
going to say hand pick off the vine. Like you
I
used to grow strawberries in the Bahamas.
I like the bigger ones. So
Right.
what I did was I picked out 6 big ones
Okay.
and I washed them
Okay.
and dried them.
Okay.
Because if they're not so dry, the chocolate won't stick to them.
Got you.
Tilt the pan to the side a bit.
Okay.
And when picking up the strawberry, I'll hold it by the stem, by the leaves.
Okay.
Now try not to pull it too much because it'll come off and that wouldn't look so good.
Okay.
And now I would just dip it and make sure drip it and place it back on the wax paper.
Okay. Awesome sauce. Let me try one. I can try this one. So I feel
Got
like
it
that
just
came
like
out
this.
so perfect.
Okay, got it?
And then dip it.
Yeah, if it's not too deep, you can just twist it around a bit.
Fine.
Yeah, drip it. And then place it back. Pretty good at this. You can help me do the rest.
All right. Gotcha. Yeah.
Okay. And then rest it right back here.
I let
I'll
you do
do
the last
the
two.
last
I tried. Chocolate covered strawberries. Awesome sauce. Chocolate and strawberries. You just can't get better than that. And you could do chocolate covered cherries. Chocolate covered other fruits.
I never heard of it before.
Okay.
I heard chocolate covered banana, but
Okay. I now know how to make chocolate sauce, so I could try to put that over.
okay, and I'll just place this right over here. Sprinkle the sprinkles over it before it enters the fridge.
Okay.
Like that. Okay. And now I have a different set of sprinkles for the other. This is one of the famous ones for Valentine's.
Oh, okay.
It looks sort of like a bling.
I got you like a little diamond.
Sparkle.
Right.
So I'll do that.
You know we like our bling.
And the other two I'll just leave clean. Now,
Okay.
these have to be refrigerated.
Okay, tell us how long you put them in the fridge for.
Well, about 5 to 8 minutes.
Okay.
I place them in the fridge.
So we did some magic, and now our strawberries are ready. And I am gonna taste one. Letisa on this show we say bang-a-lang.
Okay, finally.
Bang-a-lang. So these strawberries fit into that category of bang-a-lang-ish. So I'm gonna try one to see if they meet. The cake was good, the cupcakes were good, but we've never had strawberries, so I wanna try the blinged out. And I ain't really even a fan of chocolate, but wow, and it's like really already done. So it was like 5 to 8 minutes.
Yeah, 5 to 8 minutes.
Okay, so I could try one. That's good. That is really, really good. You want to try one?
I eat those all the time.
Okay, that means there's more for me and my crew. So, I'll finish eating this one. This is Happy Foods 242, the Pastry Chiq. Tell us where people can find you, because that's the most important part of the show. Unless, you know, we tell you guys how you can find out. Tell us give us all your numbers. Tell us where you are on social media, all that stuff.
Okay, we're located in Foxville. It's home base.
Okay.
And you can find us on Instagram at the Pastry Chiq Cakery, or Facebook, the Pastry Chiq Cakery. And our phone numbers for WhatsApp, text, and calling is 242-433-8859.
Okay. I was in my strawberry finished. I meant to do that so I could eat the rest. So there you have it. She's on Facebook. She's on Instagram. Call her, WhatsApp her, text her, and you do it all. Birthdays, funerals, weddings.
Yes.
If you're just feeling down and you want to pick her up and some strawberries, just call her and she'll do it. This is Happy Foods 242, episode number 5. We're done. We're halfway through, guys. Thanks so much for supporting us. This episode is dedicated to my parents because they're celebrating their 37th wedding anniversary this week. I'm your girl, Sasha Laurel. You met the Pastry Chiq already. Make sure to support her. That's it. Happy Foods 242.